she say she want hood nigga. I keep the perk by the pound. The trunk stay bumped and y'all know we run the town. Hood nigga. And I keep a bad bitch around. Thick bitch, long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. Hood nigga. And my Chevy sitting on 24s. Flats look like flapjack. Pancake, you ain't no hood nigga. I'ma play the game how it go. They can take me out the hood, but I'ma keep it hood, folks. I'm on that good and alcohol. I got some down bitches I can't call. What's that? I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall. Yeah, long as my bitches love me. Yeah. I can give a darn about no hate long as my bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as these bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as these bitches love me. I'm on that. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this super fly, dirt, coast, mud and water. Shorty, pop that pussy if you wanna. Let me tell you about this old school pouring lean, candy yams and collard greens, pocket full of stones, riding clean.
Well, I'm just one parlay away from a new house, new car. I'm just one parlay away. Trust I'ma take us far. I'm just one parlay away. One parlay away. One parlay away. Oh, I took the Chiefs on over. Took my homes on yards. Everything is going good so far. Lakers beating the Knicks. Spread is only 6. 2 minutes left in the game, baby. I'm about to hit. Ow!
I need out, yeah, I need out. Blood pressure higher than a body count. Tomorrow she has to go. She's a mama. I think I married a hoe. Married a hoe. I said, mama, I think I married a hoe. I made a mistake, mama. No, oh no. I want you. Your man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. All these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal. When a rich brother wants you and your man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. Whoa, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah, these hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal.
Now don't tell me about me. Stop telling 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 me about me. I don't need you to tell me about me.
Man, welcome back, y'all, to another one, man. Another episode of Let's Talk JvJ Speaks, man. I hope all y'all doing all right, man. Hope everybody doing good on their way in. And, man, y'all know I got to go through my little spiel like I always do in the very beginning, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, share the videos, turn them notices on, and make sure y'all are clicking all on your way in, y'all. We trying to grow around here, and I can only do it with y'all help, so help a brother out. All right, now, man, look, y'all know it's Thursday, man. It's Thursday, so we got to talk about the cops, man. We got to talk about the po-po, the fuzz, the pigs, all that 5-0, all that shit. I can't go through all the nicknames that they got because they got a lot of nicknames, man. They've been doing a lot of dumb shit over the years. So, you know, y'all, we talking about the police. All right. There was a situation that happened. Matter of fact, before I even get into breaking down what actually happened, man, look. I've been saying this for a hot minute. For y'all that been coming around and y'all been seeing my coverage of these cop videos, I have a thing that I say all the time. Man, look, when you sit around and watch police violate other folks of other communities because it's not bothering you and you kind of garner some of that hate towards them other groups, I want you to truly understand that eventually it will start happening to your group. It doesn't matter if the police look like you. Doesn't matter. It's a pattern of behavior that's about to start being exuded upon your community too when you allow it to happen to everybody else. They're not just going to magically turn it off when it comes to you. They're going to continue to keep doing what they've been doing, and they're going to do it to you. Well, tonight we're going to talk about a situation where there was a paraplegic man and a blind man. And I'm talking about the blind dude missing half his face. Y'all, I don't even know how he alive, bro, walking around like this. They were stopped by the police. And the way they were treated is unacceptable. I'm gonna just put it like that. It is unacceptable. Inhumane, no respect. And it's crazy when the people that are stopping you are people that work for you, but they treat you like you owe them something. It's crazy, man. But I'm gonna show it to you, man, because we living in a day and age where depending on what color you are, people want to get behind things, and then depending on if you're another color, they want to stand back and act like they ain't seen nothing. So we're gonna talk about it, man. And I want y'all to see this. Shout out to the civil rights lawyer. The civil rights lawyer, man. He always be bringing that good stuff, always bringing that hot fire. We about to go to a situation that's very disturbing, y'all. It was disturbing to me. But I want some people to see it, man, because I'm like, if you don't stand up for your neighbor, man, don't expect nobody to come stand up for you. I'm trying to stand up for my neighbors right now, and I don't even know these folks. I don't care what color, what race, what creed you are. I'm going to stand up for you if the shit wrong. I hope a lot of my fellow Americans get on that type of time. But either way, though, man, get your popcorn, get your weed, whatever you need, because we got to jump into it. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get in this thing.
Two best friends were driving in Texas. One is 100% blind, and the other is a paraplegic. Cops pull them over and order them out of the car.
Step out for me, sir.
I do not consent to a search. This is unlawful.
All right, I need you to get out of the car, sir.
I do not have a fucking wheelchair. You idiot. My legs do not work.
One can't see and one can't walk. So what did the cops do?
Okay, well then we're gonna search the car with you sitting in it.
That's illegal, sir.
No, it's not, sir. Odor of marijuana is a probable cause for a search.
You can't search a vehicle with somebody in it.
Okay, then you're gonna have to get the out of the car, dude. Then get out of the car. I'm asking you to get out of the car, sir.
He doesn't have a wheelchair, sir. He cannot. Please, sir, he doesn't. He cannot walk. He cannot walk. Please.
Okay, do not crawl out into
You did this. Y'all told me to get out of the vehicle. I told y'all I did not have my wheelchair. I have no use of my legs.
Well, if you're gonna crawl yourself over that way, sir.
Y'all can already tell it's about to get
There's
bad.
an insane amount of information out there on the internet about most people. Why? Because unless you've done something.
On right now, we got to pause for a second. Let everything catch up, y'all. I just had to install some new things around the house that might be dragging up some of my internet. But you know, matter of fact, we're gonna go no music right now. We're gonna go no music for the show, at least for the time being. I think I got some shit open too, man. Hold on, let me close this shit in the background, man. Why I go? Well, I restarted the computer. It's always gonna pop up. Yeah, it's always gonna pop up every time I do that. Yeah, y'all don't worry about that, man. I think we back in here. I think we back in the game, man. Let's see what we got.
Texas Police Department, and also these two best friends. One that is completely blind, and the other that is completely paralyzed.
Ranch hand on your boat. Or ranch hand, yeah. Good call, good call. It's a Havoc ranch hand.
Together they make these TikTok videos. The one where they work together to load the four-wheeler into the back of the truck. I just about lost it.
Take off. Now left. Hey, not hard left. Just got, yeah. All right, now you're on the driveway. I'm gonna catch up. Back right there, yeah. Go on, give her a little goose, Ah, yeah, rolling with a wheelchair, baby. All right, be right. 20 yards in closing. Left. All right, back hard right. Right there, hold it right there. We got to put the ramp down. He's blind, by the way. Kind of veer left just a tad. Yeah, right there. Walk on up in there. Back right. Whoa, stop. Ah!
And they apparently do some really great work where they bring awareness about people with their disabilities and also help others, taking them hunting and fishing. So the script almost writes itself here. This small town, terrible police department ends up pulling over these two best friends, the paralyzed guy and the blind guy, over a license plate light. So from the beginning, it was a fishing expedition. This is where it begins, with the officers walking up to this Cadillac with these two best friends inside, and also an adorable dog that will actually play a central role in what is to happen.
Do you know your number by chance? No? Yeah, I'll get you information. So we stop and that is your tagline. We'll do for you. Thank you. I got an issue.
You're the one now.
We don't have any weapons.
Can I pet the dog? She won't bite, will she?
But yes, I do.
My wife has it concealed.
I didn't know. He's super sweet.
Yes, sir. Yes,
He's like
sir.
sweet. He's old.
So what happens here is a dirty trick that we are witnessing. While officer number 1 is talking to the driver on the other side of the car, officer number 2 goes around to the rear passenger side of the vehicle where this woman has this adorable dog, and he taps on the window and he pretends to be interested in the dog and want to talk about the dog and pet the dog, but it's all a ruse.
Oh, my bad, man. And shout out to Marcus, man. He was the first one in here. Y'all better remember that. Marcus got here first. The rest of y'all late.
He's trying to fabricate probable cause to search this car. Again, this is a fishing expedition. They don't need an officer on each side of this vehicle just out of concern for a broken tag light. They think they're on some big interdiction mission based on nothing but a hunch. So they have to create something. Many times it's as easy as just lying about the smell of marijuana. The smell of marijuana in Texas. Texas is in the Fifth Circuit. Police officers there have basically been given broad latitude to pull people out of their cars, to search their persons based on the alleged smell of marijuana. The Fifth Circuit has long held that if officers smell marijuana coming from inside the vehicle, they have probable cause to then search the vehicle, including any bags or containers inside the vehicle. But what if, like here, the officers say they smelled marijuana, then they end up searching the car and they find no marijuana? That's an illegal search, right? Unfortunately, not in Texas. So even where officers find no marijuana after searching the vehicle, the search is still lawful according to the Fifth Circuit. But that's what this lying cop is doing here, pretending to be interested, but he's about to show his true colors and announce that he smells marijuana, and he asks for consent to search the vehicle. Now, they do this because even if they're lying or bluffing and they get consent, it doesn't even matter anymore because you just allegedly consented.
Now, I want y'all to understand something and go back to what I told y'all earlier. When people saw the folks, these people, these police, doing these type of things to other folks, you know, people that happen to not look like them, and they okayed it, eventually it was going to start happening to them. In America, we live in a country right now where if a cop claims they smell a certain plant, think about it, a plant that will grow naturally out in the woods if nobody came around and messed with it. If they smell that plant, that gives them the right to circumvent your civil rights and run through your vehicle. People were perfectly fine when they were doing that shit to black people, when they were doing that shit to Hispanics, when they were doing that shit to anybody that was brown and not white. Look what they're doing now. They're using that same tactic. They're going to use that same tactic to circumvent your rights. The community that didn't open their mouth and say a goddamn thing about it, and they're going to violate you. Watch what they do to them.
I love dogs.
We rescued him.
You better open their eyes and understand, get that hate out your heart.
Really?
Outside of Arkadelphia.
Oh, wow.
His ears were clipped, and we think that they left and died to stop sign because they did a really strong job on his ears.
Really?
And,
Poor guy.
You know what Hot Springs is?
I got 2 pits. Yeah. And I'm so happy their ears weren't clipped. They got floppy ear, big old floppy ears.
We have a few floppy ones. But I will say, with him being clipped, he's never had any ear issues.
Yeah.
Like, they're always super clean.
I have a male and a female. The male, he'll let you clean his. He'll let you clean his. My female, I got to hold her down, sit on her.
Yeah.
She don't like it. She don't want it done. And I've actually had to take her to the groomers and have to put her in the little sling thing to clip her nails.
Yeah.
Because she ain't letting you do it. Now, she's not aggressive.
Yeah.
She just ain't going to allow it.
Don't do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame
So,
Okay, I don't know.
What was your name?
Jackie Jackson. JACOB.
Is there not insurance in the
What's up, dude? Hey, can you send me pictures of the insurance on the Cadillac?
where y'all headed?
Where are we going down? Avery?
Avery?
Yes, sir.
Damn right, jack shit in Avery.
Obviously, the other thing he's doing is he's asking her questions, which many people might see as just small talk and have this compulsion to answer these questions, but which are really being asked is part of an investigation to make some sort of criminal case against you or to form the basis to search you or arrest you, or the basis to detain you for an extended period of time, to extend the fishing expedition. Are police officers allowed to do that? Yeah, basically, but you also don't have to answer. At a traffic stop, there is no general requirement to answer police questions beyond basic identification and related documentation questions. Officers are allowed to ask you completely unrelated questions during the stop, such as where are you going, do you have any weapons in the car, etc., etc. What they are not allowed to do is prolong the stop without some additional reasonable suspicion of some other crime, which is the reason they're asking the questions. You have the right to remain silent and not answer these questions. But the courts have said the best thing to do is to verbalize that choice. The problem is...
And look, man, how many times I've sat over here and said that. I've even had people come into the comment section and tell me, you have to answer those police officers when they ask you questions. Dude, all I'm required to do as soon as I get stopped, just like the lawyer just said, I'm going to reiterate it. License, registration, insurance. Do what you got to do on your side, officer. Stop fucking talking to me, asking me how my day's going, where I'm going, what I'm up to, what color I like. That's irrelevant. You do not have to answer none of that. And if it does come down to it, just for the body cam, say I'm invoking my right to remain silent. Now, that's automatically going to make their antennas go off because they don't like anybody asserting their rights. And you'll see it from all the cop videos that I cover. Cops do not like when citizens assert their rights. They think they're supposed to just lay down and let them do whatever they want to do. But you need to assert that just for when you get to court. You don't have to sit here and play play footsie with these motherfuckers when they stop you. They didn't stop you to fucking give you a high five and tell you did a good job, give you a little sticker on your shirt. They stopped you to try to extort some money out of you. You stopping people for a tag light? A tag light? Do the brake lights work? So the vehicle work? Were you able to run the tag even though you said the tag light was out? Yeah, you did. So going on a fishing expedition, man. People gotta wake up to this shit, man. Wake up to the game, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. People see it being done to other folks and they don't care because it's not happening to them. But I'm trying to tell you, it always comes full circle. Karma is a bitch. And it's gonna probably be your son, your daughter. It's gonna be your child, a grandchild or something. Your wife, your husband. It's gonna be one of them that this shit happens to. And then you're gonna be crying and you're gonna see people like me that say, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck because you didn't care what happened to other people. Let's keep going, y'all.
So as soon as you do that, then comes the retaliation. Likewise here, when the officer isn't getting anywhere with his dumb questions, he goes right to his I smell marijuana lie.
12, is there any marijuana in here?
No, sir.
Okay, 'cause I'm smelling marijuana. Are we sure ain't nobody got none on it?
Yeah, no. I don't have any.
No,
Jacob
sir.
don't have
No,
any.
sir.
Dallas
Okay.
don't have any.
Okay, I'm smelling some. Are we 100% sure?
Yes, sir. You
Are
can go and the windows.
We all consent to a search?
No, sir.
Okay.
I don't have my wheelchair with me.
Okay, well, here's the deal. The odor of marijuana is probable cause for a search, so I'm going to ask y'all to step out, okay?
I'm not stepping out.
Yes, sir, you are going to step out of that vehicle.
Well, he's
Okay.
realizing I don't have his wheelchair.
All right, step out, man. Yeah.
You see how quick that is? Your rights can get violated because somebody claims they smell something. Just want to hem somebody up, man. They just want to hem somebody up. They ain't got nothing better to do. They ain't trying to stop no real crime in the city, in this small town. And it's like, brother, we got us one. Let's go and have some fun. That's what type of time they be on. But then we'll sit around and cry and say the most dangerous situation cops are in is when they're on traffic stops. But you pulling people over for bullshit and then making up lies in the process. You wonder why somebody might up something on your ass. It's crazy, y'all.
I don't got my fine cane.
All right, step out. Okay, well, we're not going to, I'll help him out.
Well, get your sergeant down here, please, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Right. Babe, start recording this. Put in your no, sir.
And you see that? Look, I'm trying to tell you, when you request a supervisor, they are not allowed to say, no, I'm not getting one down here. They're supposed to get one. That's another violation right there, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all need to learn what y'all can and cannot do and what your rights are on traffic stops. I know some people that come in and say, oh, man, you just don't like the police and you're telling people the wrong thing. I tell you to go suck a fucking nut because all you gotta do is just pull up the goddamn statute. Just pull up the statute. You request a supervisor that by their department code, they're required to call the supervisor. And this motherfucker just told him, hell no, I ain't calling nobody.
You're not taking nobody out of this vehicle.
Step out for me, sir.
I do not consent to a search. This is unlawful.
Now, in case you were wondering why these two best friends
Miss
seem
Jackson?
like they are so distrustful of these members of the DeKalb Police Department, here's one good reason. The blind man who was sitting in the front passenger seat.
Y'all see that man's face right there? He ain't really got a face no more. He ain't really got a face no more. Why he ain't got a face? Go on and tell him, civil rights lawyer.
His name is Dallas Bruce. And the reason that he is blind is because 2017, he ends up getting shot in the face with a shotgun. And it was the DeKalb Police Department who waited like 3 hours before allowing this poor guy any medical treatment, and then thereafter refused to investigate it as a crime.
When I got shot, DeKalb's the same police department that let me sit in the house for 3 hours shot and didn't render aid. Somebody actually had the captain wouldn't let an officer come in there, so they let me sit in there for hours. So I already am uncomfortable with DeKalb and don't trust, I've always trusted cops, but after that with DeKalb, and I went back to try to have it investigated, and they basically told me I watched too much TV. And
They sat there after this man got shot in the face and watched him. They literally sat around and watched to wait till he died. And he didn't. And he said he used to trust the police. Like a lot of dummies out here. You don't trust the average citizen, but you trust a person that puts on the uniform that was an average citizen before they put that uniform on. Make that make sense. That's the dumb logic that we have going on in America. They let that man sit there and he almost passed away from them watching him instead of helping that man. Just like that cop that sat outside that school when that kid was in there just popping all these little kids off. Pop, pop, pop. He just sitting outside. They stopping the parents from getting inside to go save their kids because they too pussy to go inside themselves. Stop thinking these people gonna be capped to save a whole. They ain't no Supermans out here, man. Ain't no Supermans. These just average people just like me and you. They just happen to take a job. They happen to apply for a job and got it.
With what? Brother, you walked up to the window and did you smell anything? Okay. Okay. No, sir. No, sir.
What I do?
You do what you want to do. He's not breaking my constitution.
Well, what about me not having my blind cane?
You can't see?
100% paralyzed. He has
Y'all know who I am.
Okay, I don't know who you are, sir. I'm not gonna let you walk into traffic. I'm gonna help you out. I'm not gonna.
Well, all I know is I can't know you're recording.
I am recording.
I can't
it.
see. You ain't got no eyeballs, man. Damn.
Before, so I really don't trust y'all, honestly.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta do it, man. I don't want to do it, man. But then he took them out his eyes, man.
Brother, what's that?
I feel for that dude, bro, man. Like, it's gonna be a hard life, man. It's a hard life for both of them, man. One can't see, got shot in the face, and another one can't walk. And this how y'all treating these dudes, man. This how y'all treating these dudes, man. Talking about y'all smell some marijuana. That's why I say legalize all drugs, man. I know some people be like, man, that's a little too extreme. If somebody want to get high and delete themselves by overdosing, let them do it. If they want to do it, let them do it. Think about all the trials and tribulations that we deal with in this world already. All the evil people that's in here. The taxes you gotta pay. The freedoms that you don't have in America. Well, we say we the freest country, but we got a lot of fucked up ass laws. Man, somebody want to get home at the end of the day of working for the man, putting their time in. They want to get high. Leave them the fuck alone, bruh. The only one I say is, man, don't be out here drinking and driving. Don't be out here drinking and driving. But, man, like, you got some shit on you, man. Leave these folks alone, bruh. Man, damn. Most of these cops be doing cocaine. I'm going to show y'all a video I posted a couple days ago. Call the cop, red-handed. And shout out to Miss Alyssa. See you up in the chat. And my Miss Jackson said, School for Justice said, what the hell wrong with his face? He got shot in the face with a shotgun. He legally blind. I'm legally blind. He legally blind.
Okay, well, I've never even met you before,
brother.
so.
Please, sir.
Who is the sergeant?
So, we don't have a sergeant.
Where's Chris Atchison?
He is the chief of police, and he is not here.
Well,
I need you to step out of the vehicle, sir. Okay, just turn around. I'm going to pat you down real quick. I'm not going to let you walk into traffic or nothing like that.
This is ridiculous. What's your badge number,
what are you
brother?
doing?
I'm checking your pockets,
What's
sir.
your badge number, brother? Excuse me, sir. I'm asking you to identify yourself.
And y'all, when they ask you out, they want to give you a pat down. They can pat the outside of your clothing down. They cannot go inside your pockets. And that's why he turned around and said, man, what are you doing? He's talking, I'm checking your pockets. They're not allowed to go inside your pockets. That's a search. They don't have any warrant, any probable cause to search you. They say they want to search this vehicle. Search that fucking vehicle. You can't go into my pockets unless you arrest me. Once you arrest me, then you got to do an inventory of everything that I have. Everything that I have. And see, I got my girl, Miss Alexis from Texas. Howdy, ma'am. She said, Pop, hold it down. Try to.
All right, walk over here with me, sir.
What's your badge number?
Okay, walk over here with me, sir.
Hey, don't sit tight, brother.
Walk him over there. Walk him over there.
Man, blind as hell, can't see shit, bro. Y'all treating him like this.
Vehicle, okay?
So Officer Will Rhodes of the DeKalb Police Department has first taken the 100% blind man out of the car on the side of what appears to be a busy highway on an all-important tag light stop. Now he's going to walk to the other side of the car and order the paralyzed guy to get out of the car. The issue here is not whether or not a police officer can order the occupant of a car out of the car during a traffic stop. The issue is what happens when that occupant is 100% blind or a paraplegic and cannot physically get out of the car. Now, the paraplegic guy, his name is Jacob Jackson, and usually when he drives somewhere, he has a wheelchair with him that he can get into if he needs to get out of the car. On this particular occasion, he did not have it because there was no room in the car, as you'll hear him explain. So when faced with this situation, Officer Will Rhodes just orders the guy to get out of the vehicle. And just like the last paraplegic video that I did, which I think is over 6 million views.
No love.
The result
No love.
was completely predictable.
All right, I need you to get out of the car, sir.
I cannot. I do not have a fucking wheelchair. You idiot. My legs do not work. I know. You finna lose your job, buddy. What's your badge number?
You can hurry him, please.
What's
sir.
your badge number?
He's paralyzed. I can prove, sir. He does not have.
What is your badge number? I've done asked you that 3 times to identify yourself, and you have not. You are a tyrant. What is your badge number?
Now I want y'all to see something, man. Y'all see the energy that he's giving the cop. The cop, and I think it's rightfully so. Cop asks him to do something that he is physically incapable of doing. And he's already told the cop why he's physically incapable of doing it, but he's still asking this guy to do it. And he's saying it he's saying it like a threat. But if black people started talking to the cops like that, most people in his community would say they got it coming to them. You need to be polite to the police. You need to be calm. I see it all the time, y'all. They'll tell us in this community to act a certain type of way. When they get in front of cops, they do this shit. I work with a coworker who got an attitude like no tomorrow. He don't respect nothing. I don't give a fuck who you is. You could be Jesus and he probably wouldn't respect you. But he will sit around and tell other folks that they need to respect the police. See, that's what's wrong with your people. Y'all don't fucking respect authority. Y'all always want to mouth up. They be just like this. When they get in that situation, they be just like this. And I call them a bunch of hypocrites. A bunch of fucking hypocrites. Don't tell me to do something that you ain't gonna do. But I understand. I truly believe, rightfully so, this dude should be pissed off about this situation. But I gotta go with what his people normally say. Man, you look, just comply. Just comply. So if the cop would have started tasing him right now, y'all, you think the white community gonna come out here and say the cop was in the right? Because the dude called attitude? Hell no, they ain't gonna say it when it come to him. But let's switch the roles and let it be a black person. They'll be like, yep, he should have complied. Let's see how this shit play out.
Okay, I'm asking you to get out of the car.
He cannot. He doesn't have a wheelchair, sir. He cannot. Please, sir. He doesn't. He cannot walk. He cannot walk. Please.
Okay, do not crawl out into
You did this.
No.
You did this.
Please.
Baby, just keep recording. It's fine. Keep recording.
Yeah, he said crawl. He said
No,
crawl.
sir. Y'all told me to get out of the vehicle. I told y'all I did not have my wheelchair. I could not get out of the vehicle. Y'all made me get out of the vehicle. This is on y'all. Y'all need to get y'all's motherfucking sergeant down here right now. Kill the car, Caitlin.
Okay.
Y'all need to get your sergeant down here right now.
Okay.
Right
and I've
now.
already
No, sir, you have not identified. I'm not talking to you. You have not identified yourself. I don't even know who the you are. Sir, will you please get somebody else down here? Please. Yeah, that's not piss, in case you're wondering. That's not alcohol.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna crawl yourself over that way, sir.
I'm not moving. You asked me to get out of the fucking vehicle. I'm out of the vehicle.
Look at the inhumane treatment of this person. The dude's paralyzed, y'all. He's paralyzed. He's paralyzed. You got 2 motherfuckers in the vehicle that are disabled. And I know it's gonna be some dumbass to come in here and say, well, if he can't use his legs, how's he driving? Y'all ain't never heard of cruise control? Like, bro, come on, man. Like, this ain't right. And look, man, this is a black dude saying about some white folks. This ain't right, man. And I can say it ain't right because I've seen this happen to too many of my people. And I've been yelling that shit from the mountaintops, and we've been yelling that shit from the mountaintops, and the people that it's happening to now didn't listen. Now look what's happening to you. I've seen these cops tasing an autistic kid in the car. He autistic, having a seizure. Like, oh, he's moving. Tase the shit out of him. Why you having a seizure, bro? Because they so used to doing it to everybody else. It's second nature now. Let's keep going.
This is over a
and you right, Uncanny. You right, Uncanny. He said, crawl on the floor.
You'll see the scars on my back, so you know my back's broke. I have no use of my legs. Yes, sir. I'm sitting on the ground. Dallas, you recording? He gets 1.4 million views on TikTok, just so you know. Might want to say your name for that.
Tickety top.
Yeah, where are we, decaf?
Yeah, we're in DeKalb, brother, in Texas. Over a tag light being out. The officer that made the stop didn't even smell anything. This guy, I have no idea what he is. He will not identify himself. Made me get out of the vehicle and won't tell me anything. Trying to make me crawl to the back of the car.
Okay, I'm gonna get this young lady out. Just watch him for me, please.
What are you gonna do? Crawl away?
Do you have a leash for the dog, ma'am?
No, sir, I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to get out, ma'am.
Jacob, what am I supposed to do?
They're not doing anything. They need to get.
I need you to get out of the car, ma'am.
Can I find a leash? Can I do something for my dog? So
Yeah, I don't want him to run.
And I'm gonna show y'all, man. Look, did y'all hear that, man? This show you how much white people don't even respect the authority of cops. The cop told her, I need you to get out of the vehicle. What did she do? She leaned up in the front seat and asked her boyfriend that's laying on the ground and his legs don't work, asked him, what should I do? They don't even respect the police, but they want you to respect them. And I'm sitting here advocating for these motherfuckers right now. But it's some bullshit, bro, because you know when it come to us, what they tell us, she did disregarded what the police officer said and asked her boyfriend what she should do. When the law was sitting there talking to her right now. But if your bitch ass did that shit, you already know what the fuck about to happen to you. You about to get hemmed up, abused, probably beat the fuck up, tased, and possibly shot. And they'll sit around. The same motherfuckers that don't listen to them will say you had it coming. Let's keep going, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I got to call this shit out because we living in 2025 right now. We're living in 2025 and we see what the fuck is going on in America. So I'm not letting the double standard, the bullshit keep going on. I'm going to call it out. That's all I can ask for anybody. If you see some bullshit going on, a double standard in society, how they treat one group of people to the next people, you need to call that shit out. Call it out. That's the only way it's going to get fixed. If you're complicit with it and you keep your mouth closed, you with the same shit, and I'll put you in the same group as the people that's doing it. And see, we got Style Auto in the building. Shout out to Style Auto. Man, the $2 check, man. Appreciate that. He said, when a tyrant stopped me, I go make a complaint. You goddamn right. Report that shit, man. Report that shit. And if it's egregious enough, sue the fuck out their ass. And I advocate for you. I advocate for you. Them motherfuckers violate your ass, fucking sue the shit out of them. Let's keep going, y'all. I don't like what I see right here, but I definitely didn't like that. Because I'm like, they always tell us to comply, man. That bitch leaned over the front seat and asked her boyfriend what she should do after she was already told to get out by the cop. Don't ever come around and tell my people that we need to comply. Hell to the no.
All for nothing.
stop.
Oh, and I do gotta say this, y'all, because y'all remember we did cover that video before where the cop told the lady to open the gate and she had dogs in the backyard. And he was like, just open the gate. He was like, they might bite you. He's like, just open the gate. And then they opened the gate and the dog bit him and he shot her dog. We could possibly have a situation like this. She already told her she ain't got no leash for that dog, man. She ain't got no leash for that dog, but you want that dog to get out. So if that dog bit her ass, what's gonna happen now? That dog bite his ass, he gonna shoot. Like what we doing right here? You putting yourself into danger. But we got Miss School for Justice in the building, man. What's the word, Thunderbird?
You got it, man. Just glad to be here one more evening with you all. Yeah, it looks crazy as hell, man. Because the officer is intimidated because this young fella knew his rights, exercising.
Your audio is terrible. It's terrible.
Oh,
hey,
man.
look, you know how it always do, man. You got to go in and come out one more time. Just go out and come back in again, because usually it get fixed on the second time. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay, all right, I got you.
All right, now. See, look, while she getting that shit down, Pat, getting that shit straight, y'all, we gonna run it a little bit. And I just get irritated when I see this shit, man. I don't like the double standards in society, man, because justice is supposed to be blind and just. Like, in this shit, like, look, man, I see why certain people get certain passes and other people don't. I see that shit.
No, we're not.
Bureau, since it's Bureau fucking with us, y'all had to pause for a second, man. Let's see if we can get back in, man. I'm gonna wait till you hit 2 bars real quick, like. But nah, man, I don't like what I'm seeing, y'all. I don't like the situation, and I don't like it on both sides. To be honest with you, because I can see fault on both sides. But this people getting their rights circumvented off of the smell of some plant is bullshit. But either way, though, let's keep going.
I understand, sir.
So
I'm just letting you know.
I told y'all I have no wheelchair.
Now, how many times y'all think they're gonna let somebody that's black just dig around in some shit? How many times you think you're gonna let a Hispanic person just dig around in the backseat of a car? How many of y'all think they're gonna do that shit? Uncanny up in the building. Uncanny, you think they're gonna let you just dig around in the backseat like this girl is right now and not grab your ass and shoot your ass?
Most likely they will not let you get away with that, but I don't know about me. Maybe
Oh, you a little
halfway.
light skinned. You could pass for
Yeah,
white. I
halfway,
forgot.
maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
halfway. I don't know. I mean, every time they stop me, they always ask me if I have drugs in the car or guns in the car. So I don't know.
But give me your thoughts so far right now, man. Give me your thoughts on this shit, because I know you got something.
I
And don't
just
say,
wanted to, huh?
don't say nothing about no NFL either.
No. I just wanted to come up and say, like, why? If the guy says he ain't got no wheelchair, why can't he just stay put in the car and you can still run him? And like I still think they violated him anyway. But like, why did he say like he said that's so aggressive? He was like, crawl on the floor. Like, what the fuck?
It's disrespectful. Oh, look, and we got Miss Positive Vibes. She left a $2 tip in the tip jar. That's because I can't hear. He said, "Hey Jay, are you doing the Lord's work?"
What's up, Mr.
I am
Lister?
trying to, Lena. I am trying to do it. We got Mr. Lister up in the building, and just because Uncanny's here, we got Lena in the building too. This is great. Hey, go, Miss Lister. I'll make you hold up for a second. I'm gonna go to Miss Lena first because this is like Royal Rumble in this bitch. Miss Lena, how you doing, girl?
I'm doing fine. How are you? How you doing, Jay? Hey, Mr. Hey, Uncanny. How are you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Mama?
Why I keep lagging, man? This shit keep making me lag. Lena, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Give me your thoughts, girl. How you doing? Tell everybody, hey.
Hey. My thoughts is I really feel like they just gave these cops the go. Them and Ice. They just. I'm surprised you have you did any Ice videos or did I miss them?
Say that again, cause you I don't know. You said that really fast, or I didn't understand. You say that again.
Have you did any Ice videos? Or
not yet. I'm not really arguing for the Hispanic community because they kind of voted for their own demise. But go on ahead. Nah, I ain't did no Ice video yet.
Not all of them voted that way. I
don't give
feel
a fuck.
majority.
Over 60% did.
Yeah, majority of them did, but I feel like the innocent ones that didn't vote for him, they were getting punished. I don't like that, and they get and they just turn to just stop it. I even be messing with people that aren't even illegal or even immigrants. Period.
Yeah, we've had natural born citizens in America get deported already. Yep, that has happened.
Natural, and on top of that, they when they do an investigation, they come in and they handcuff people, and I'm like, what does this have to do with what's your procedure? Like, why I gotta be handcuffed? But anyway, but back to the video.
Back to the video. Yeah, back to the video. What you got?
I just been like, cops. I just try to get cops, play. Not all bad, but these videos are making them look horrible. They just need to be trained better. Like, they don't care. I feel like they give it a license, like a 007 license to kill, and like we just now gave them. Huh?
You think it's the training? You think they just need to be trained better?
I think they need to be trained and vetted better. Yes.
All right. Go ahead, finish your point. I'm gonna go to Mr. Lissa next.
And I also think that a lot of cops be having power trips.
Keep going. I'm listening.
And that's it. I'm gonna give it to Mr. Mister.
All right, good points, good points. I disagree with them, but we got Mr. Lister back in the building. Mr. Lister, go ahead and hit that unmute, man. Go ahead and get the people your thoughts. Let the people know where to find you at also.
Sure. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Thursday to everybody.
Happy Thursday, man. We almost a Friday, man. We almost a fucking Friday.
Just hold on. We can make it. Just type in Mr. Lister. You'll see the black Jesus with the afro and the gang sign. So that's me. And pretty much, I don't know, man. It's like when you live in a world where the handicapped don't get no love, you know it's some horrible times, man. I thought as I was watching the video, I thought there was like some glitching going on with this face. I ain't know his face was gone, man. I thought I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I thought like he had a mask on or something. So
yeah, shot in the face with a shotgun, man. Look real bad.
I'm starting to see like the whole police, the over aggressiveness in their energy. It goes across lines. I mean, they'll get women, they'll get men, they'll get black, they'll get handicapped, can't walk, can't see. It don't matter, man.
And look, they'll get a kid. They'll get a kid, Tamir Rice.
Yeah. So law enforcement as a whole, man, I don't know what the hell going on. But I don't have an answer for it. I mean, because if you don't comply, you pretty much putting your life at risk.
If you don't comply, you could possibly die.
Yeah. So I mean, what wiggle room do you have for real? But try to make it home. You know.
And look, it's a lot of folks out here that'll tell people all the time, and I look in the grand scheme of things, in the mature way of saying it, because I will say I've graduated to not sitting there trying to argue and litigate my issue with these motherfuckers on the side of the road. You're gonna have to fight this shit in court. The only problem is you're gonna take time off work and lose money, and most likely they're gonna end up taking your money because, look, man, the cops work with the prosecutors work with the judges they pick the juries. Like, come on, man. Like, dude, it's all one fucking system. And when that system was working against a certain group, they ain't no problem with it. But now I think a lot of folks starting to wake up to how corrupt this shit is. But we've been telling you this system been fucked up since we've been in this bitch. Oh no, it's not fucked up. You just need to start breaking the law. Now they fucking with your ass. So you need to stop breaking the fucking law. How about that? Nah, it ain't about you just breaking the law. You know these bitches fucking with folks. Now you see it. That's why I try to tell you, a lot of people don't care about situations until they start affecting them at home. But look, we got Miss Jackson back. Your audio sounded bad when you came in, but I'm gonna be quiet and let's see what you got. Tell them where to find you at and give me your thoughts.
All right, what's up, fam? Is that any better?
You just hear a lot of background. There you go. Do you got anything open?
No, man, not to my knowledge.
Cause it's playing. I can hear the background. Here, I'm gonna turn the background music off. See if that helps. All right, go ahead. Give your thoughts. I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, what's up to the panel, to the fam? Good evening to everyone. Glad to be here one more again. Like I was saying earlier, just to reiterate that officers get intimidated when you know your rights. And that's looks like or appears what happened with this young gentleman, that he exercised his rights. He asked the officer 3 times, at least 3 times, for his name and badge number. And just through that simple protocol that he followed, the officer got aggressive, and, which is leading to abuse of power. So that shows the root of the intimidation is when you know your rights, when you dare know them and use them, and exercise your power. So that's what I see is going on in the moment.
All right. Hey, I gotta meet you. I gotta meet you in the meantime because my motherfucking shit gonna be echoing like a bitch. Uh, I like all the points that y'all made, all the observations that y'all had on it. Let's keep watching, man, because like, look, this shit ain't over with. It ain't over with. Watch, so just pay attention. But she still didn't get out the goddamn truck. I mean, out of that car, and she digging around, man. I wouldn't have had the opportunity to do that shit. I'm just saying that shit, y'all. I ain't trying to be funny, but I know my ass wouldn't have keep being able to dig around and shit, and then told my black ass to get the fuck out. It'd been some problems. Look, it would have been some consequences and some repercussions. Just throwing that out there. Either way, though, let's keep going. She's still digging.
Having a blind man and a paralyzed guy out here.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is.
Still ain't got out.
This is not.
Yeah, and I've been asking for a sergeant. I'm saying, no, that's bullshit.
Now, I want y'all to see one quick thing real fast before we move on, because I don't think a lot of people caught it. We have no. I ain't even worried about the dog. You have situations where I talk about a double standard. When that blind man that can't fucking see got out of that car, that man, what happened? He got his ass patted down. That girl just got the fuck off and just walked the fuck away. You don't even see her as a threat. He don't even see her as a threat.
What was the blind guy there? Why would you pat him down? He ain't got no gun. He can't see to shoot.
Hey, look. He might be the coldest blind shooter in America. You never know. You can't take a chance.
But you know what I noticed too? I'm surprised. Like I've seen cops do this. Like I don't know was it on your show one time? I seen a cop just on GP walk into a situation, saw a dog, and shot the dog right off the bat.
That's the one I was talking about. That was the one I was talking about where the lady kept saying, "Look, don't go in that backyard. That dog will bite you." You're like, man, open the gate, lady. Susie, open the gate. Dog bit his ass.
Right, and they shot, and then another guy they shot the man's dog. It's like, well, don't shoot my dog. His dog was on the leash and everything. The dog was barking, but it wasn't lunging at it. It was just barking, and it was tied. And the cop shot it. I was like, why did they shoot the dog? The dog wasn't even in. The dog was no threat. The dog was tied up.
You talking about the one where it was a fire at a place and these people dogs were tied up. I remember that one when we covered that. That's the one you talking about.
Yeah, that was bogus as hell.
The firefighter told the cop to shoot the dog.
The dogs, yeah.
Dude, it was a house that was on fire out in the middle of fucking some of these folk like to move out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
A house on fire out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Ain't nobody out there. And these dogs are tied up. The family obviously away from the home. Man, the damn fire department showed up. They seen them dogs like, police got there. The motherfucker said, go shoot that goddamn dog.
That shit was cool.
He went over, popped the dog on goddamn leash. The other dog took off running though. The other dog got away.
Dog wasn't running around and get shot.
Yeah, nah, you like, I seen how you did, cuz, bro. I ain't sticking around with that shit, bro. You gonna shoot me too. Nah, I remember that shit, Lena. I remember that shit. Let's keep going. I'm sorry, y'all. That was just a little sidebar. But yeah, y'all need to watch the old videos. We had some good shit.
Years ago, just come.
Still ain't patting her down at all. He don't care if she got something on her. She can have the weed in her pocket right now. The weed you so-called smell.
Okay. Do we have somewhere for you to sit
brother,
where we can
I told
move you?
I do not have anything.
Okay.
I do not have anything.
Okay.
And if I get a pressure sore on my ass because of you, buddy,
okay,
I will have your job.
You
I probably
put
already
yourself on the ground,
no,
sir. I did not
me out of the
remove
vehicle.
you.
Okay. Then if you
Okay.
don't remove me.
Okay.
Okay, we all got it recorded, brother.
Get in the seat. Yeah, get in the car.
Officer did have a point though. They didn't take him out the vehicle. He kind of just plopped on the ground because he was mad.
My shit's messed up.
He's paralyzed between T10 and T11. His spine is completely severed.
Okay. I'm gonna do this for future reference, y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all know, man. I gotta do this for future reference. Uncanny, man, give me your final thoughts before you leave, man. Don't leave without saying goodbye, man. Go and say something real quick. Like Uncanny told me he had to go, man. Uncanny, say something. Say something, Uncanny. Say something, Uncanny. Man, you suck, Uncanny. Either way, though, this that double standard bullshit again, man. Like, dude, they told you to get out the vehicle and you just plopped your ass on the ground because they weren't listening to you when you told them that you couldn't walk. Like, and then our officer was an asshole right back to you. He's like, I ain't take you out that goddamn vehicle. The man handicapped, bro.
But you know, I told him to get out. You know, these officers. It was just another incident not that long ago. They told a black guy to get out, and he didn't get out, and
Oh
they
yeah, well, they punched him in the face and all that shit, grabbed him.
yeah. Yeah, so I mean, he had no choice. Where was he gonna go? He can't walk.
Yeah, these motherfuckers just assholes, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When they see people see them do it to other folks that don't look like them, and they think it's okay. Like these bitches ain't gonna come around and do it to them too.
Yeah, they got voted. Now they took away cops immunity, gave cops immunity. They doing it to white people, and now they're like, oh yes, what black people
They
talking
was doing it
about.
before they was doing it before they got immunity, Lynn.
No, they did it to black people, but not like they didn't do it to white people like
Lena,
they did black people.
Look, not the same, but they started catching a little taste.
Yeah, they catching it in.
But Miss Jackson, go ahead. I know you had something.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick. So if the officer already patted him down, then why does he keep consistently asking what you got on you? And the guy is saying, I told you I don't have nothing on me. I don't have anything on me.
The guy on the one right there that we talking about, he didn't get patted down. The blind guy did.
Okay, because I heard him, kept asking. He said, man, I told you I don't have nothing on me. I don't have anything on me. Okay, so I was trying to see, like, if you already patted him down, that would make no sense to keep asking questions.
Yeah, it wasn't him. It was the other guy. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Uncanny said, I had to go back to close shop. Man, look, here your ass up and close shop, and let me get your ass back up here, and we can talk about this show. But either way, though, let's keep playing a little bit because it gets more interesting. It ain't over with.
Okay, well then we're gonna search the car with you sitting in it.
That's illegal, sir.
So
Yeah, look at them legs shaking.
Odor of marijuana is a probable cause for a search.
I'm sorry, y'all, the legs shaking, bro.
Okay, then you're going to have to get the fuck out of the car, dude. Then get out of the car.
Then we will assist you out of the car, sir.
If you drag me out of this car, I promise you.
So come on.
Pull him out of the vehicle.
Come on. We're gonna help you out. We're gonna help you out of the vehicle.
Help me out, then, motherfucker.
Then come on, man.
Sir,
come on.
you cannot pull him
Hey,
out
come
of
on.
the vehicle. He is
Come
paralyzed,
on.
sir. If you
Come
pull
on.
him out of
Get his other arm. We're gonna put you in the back seat of our car so you're not sitting on the ground, sir. Okay?
I do not comply.
Huh?
I do not comply. I do not comply. You cannot do this.
What the fuck you talking about? I do not comply. You mean I do not consent?
You need to call and get a wheelchair down here, just like every other state trooper that I've ever been pulled over by. You need to do your due diligence as a police officer, and you need to do your job, buddy. You still have not identified yourself. I've asked you for your badge number. I've asked you for everything, and you have not done anything you're supposed to do as a police officer. All this is already f***ed. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
There are situations during a traffic stop where police officers are allowed to order occupants of a vehicle out of the vehicle. The Supreme Court case Pennsylvania versus Mims says that police officers can order them out for officer safety reasons and just conduct the traffic stop with the occupants outside of the vehicle. Likewise, if there's probable cause to search the vehicle because of the alleged smell of marijuana, that would involve the officers ordering the occupants out of the vehicle for a temporary amount of time. Much of practicing law is learning how to search for case law. Here, being presented with this issue, I don't think I'd seen it before. The issue of, well, what happens if the occupant of a vehicle has paraplegia? Or what if he claims to have paraplegia and the officer thinks he's lying? So I did a nationwide search, all the federal circuits, all of the state courts in all 50 states, just using the terms paraplegia, and I think I used Pennsylvania versus Mims. Only a couple, like 3 cases popped up around the whole country. One federal case popped up. Guess where it was from? The 5th Circuit, controlling case law in this jurisdiction. As it turns out, there was a 5th Circuit case in 2007 called U.S. versus Meredith that involved this same issue. A driver was ordered out of a car during a traffic stop. He claimed paraplegia. The officer then opened the car door and performed a visual inspection with the driver remaining in the vehicle. Now, that driver wasn't dragged out of the car or anything like that. The issue was whether or not the police officer opening the car door and performing a visual search inside, whether or not that was a Fourth Amendment violation. Here's what the court said. The court extended Pennsylvania versus Mims, saying that police officers can order occupants out of a vehicle during a traffic stop, to where after ordering an occupant to exit a vehicle and hearing that he claims to be physically unable to do so, an officer may open the occupant's door and conduct a minimally necessary visual inspection, with the occupant still remaining in his seat. The court said that this was reasonable under the Fourth Amendment because it was less intrusive to Fourth Amendment rights than any other options available to the officer under those circumstances, which the court listed, such as the first option of ordering the handicapped occupant to crawl out of the car or to exit as best he can. Or secondly, detaining all of the occupants until a warrant could be obtained. Or the third option of detaining all of the occupants until a wheelchair could be obtained. To which the court then added a footnote. Footnote 21, here it is. The court wanted to elaborate on that third option. This third option then gives rise to more uncertainty. Namely, how will the occupant exit the vehicle? Will the officers be allowed physically to help or lift the occupant out of the vehicle, absent his consent? Or will they have to enlist the aid of a person to whom the occupant consents, despite simultaneously increasing their own exposure to danger and unduly prolonging the stop? So there, the Fifth Circuit was pointing out the absurdity, pointing out that even attempting to use that option would itself be all sorts of more serious Fourth Amendment violations and officer safety problems, and who knows what else. So why would a police officer even attempt that? The one case in the entire federal appellate system where this issue has come up, right there in Texas. And in that case, the court actually pointing out the absurdity of police officers doing something like actually occurs in this video.
How you drive if you're paralyzed? What do you mean?
Dumbass fucking question, man. It's cruise control. I already said it earlier. Like fucking it's amazing though. Think about this. Case law was actually done in their state. Case law was set for the entire country in their state, and they don't even know the case law. Y'all trying to pull this man up out of this vehicle, man. He can't move. Bruh, search the fucking vehicle. And he had already said, think about this earlier, y'all. He said that he would search the vehicle while he was in it. He was like, I can't walk. I can't get out. I'll search you while you're in there then. Why you go away from that? Just stay on that. Because that's what case law is telling you to do. If he can't get the fuck out, he paraplegic, motherfucker, search you while he in there since you supposedly smell weed. But you stopped him for a tail light. Well, tag light. Is this making shit in there, y'all? And I think this is I think for most black people, I think this is like, yeah, this is normal. It's pretty normal.
The hand controls. You said the hand controls. Where's the hand controls? Do what? Where are the hand controls?
There's a cruise control. There's a. Oh no! Oh, it's out there on the ground.
Yeah, I got Arkansas State driver's license.
I'm just curious.
Restrictions.
How'd you get to and from the car without a wheelchair?
I got, if you would have been listening when I was talking to your partner, I got in the chair and then we didn't have enough room for Dallas's stuff in the trunk plus his bags in the back seat. So she set my wheelchair out, which is why my wallet's not in the ride either.
Okay.
Is it okay if I get a catheter out of this back floorboard?
No, we're not doing anything till our lieutenant gets here.
Okay. So I got to piss.
Now y'all see this? They say we ain't gonna let him move around, the handicapped guy, until his captain get there. But you let that girl dig in that bag for I don't know how long, bro. Bro, you let that white girl dig in that bag for fucking like 3 minutes, y'all.
Hey, the way I see it, I think they taking it like you put on stunt handicap. Because if they took it serious that this man has a disability, you know, they wouldn't have to wait on the lieutenant and the seniority and all this and all that. So I think they just, thinking like he's stunting in front and taking him as a joke because they can see he can move. How he kept shaking his legs and showing a sign of nervousness. So they just feel like, he lying about it.
Shit, honestly, I think they called him lieutenant because he asked for a supervisor multiple times. I think eventually one of them just gave up and called him. But like when you paraplegic, your legs will be shaking. You ain't never seen somebody that can't walk.
Right, but I'm saying they're trying to be funny about it, as if he, just stunting, or fronting, or putting on.
No, they being an asshole, that's for sure. They look. This is an insult to humanity right here. How they treating this dude? He can't walk, and y'all don't give no fuck. Honestly, that I haven't got the sentiment one time that they actually care about him being paralyzed. I haven't got that one time. I think they just don't give no fuck about what the fuck they doing. Like they gonna do what they do. Pretty much that's how they operate. We the police, and when you gonna do what we do. That's what it's saying like. But either way though, let they ain't done, man.
So myself, I have to piss on a schedule.
We gotta stop the show. Lena sent me some more money. She said we're at 150K. Congratulations. Where's our party? I was waiting on the plaque, but I said I might have to just do the 100 and some K party. Whenever the fuck. I'm set a date, Lena. I'm really just waiting on my plaque. But either way though.
I mean, I'm not. I'm just asking. Okay. Okay.
Hey, stop digging around in there, man.
Where's my
Black man shot.
in the seat?
Black man shot.
Hey,
Black man
stop
shot.
digging around in there, man.
Brother, I'm
Black
not gonna
man
piss on
shot.
myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do what you gotta do.
All you would have heard is, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. That's all you would have heard. And the gun would have been right in their face. This man digging around in the back seat, y'all. And he just got a flashlight in this man's face. All right.
I'm looking for
Stop
a cat.
digging around in there, man.
He go back to digging. Let us as black people do this shit. I'm trying to point out the double standard. Look, I understand that man was just trying to get his catheter because he got a pee. He handicapped, so he can't get up and do what he got to do. He probably can't even feel his dick no more. He probably can't even feel it no more. I'm just being honest. He probably can't feel it no more. But he know he got to pee because his bladder a little higher. But I'm like, bro, you think they gonna let a black person just dig in the back seat like that after they done told you not to dig in the back seat? But y'all the same motherfuckers that keep telling us to comply. Just comply with the police. Look at this shit. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? Miss Jackson, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm just scoping out what's going on. How it's finna pop off next.
Miss Alyssa, anything? Say, hey, we gonna keep it rolling.
Right there. I don't know what the fuck you're on, but you can get out of my face, buddy. You gonna hold the motherfucker for me? What?
If you pull your out, I'm charging you with indecent exposure.
Brother, I have to piss.
I'm letting you know that now. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know that.
What do you?
I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know that.
I cannot piss on.
How can you do that?
I'm letting you know that.
Sir, I don't understand how this is legal for you to do that, sir. Jacob, do not pee, because if he gives you an indecent exposure,
You're serious?
That's crazy. Jacob,
Yep.
Jacob, look at me. Do not do it. Wait until whoever is above him to get here.
You notice I'm constantly shaking. Here in a minute I'll start sweating. No, stop, baby.
Look at me. No,
Baby, I'm not.
fucking mad at him.
I'm
They're
not.
police.
But it's called autonomic dysreflexia, and it's because my bladder is distended, and it's because I have to piss, and it, literally I use this straw to poke my bladder to pee, and I have to do that.
Okay.
I have to do that.
I'm just letting you know, if you expose yourself, I'm charging you with it.
Please, just die, I guess. Have a UTI.
Just piss on yourself, dog.
I can't calf.
No, Jacob don't. Jacob
That's what you're telling me right now. You can't step back for 2 seconds to let me pee. I'm literally pissing on myself. As a grown man, from grown man to grown.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know why he won't step back and just let him pee. You done let him dig all in the fucking back seat earlier, so obviously he not a 13 no more. You gonna let that ride? Let the man pee.
Oh man.
Please, just pee. It's fine.
We got it on video.
Bro. Later in the day.
He gonna make that man piss on himself.
I'm pissing on myself right now. Is there any way I could catch real quick? Don't stand here and watch me or whatever. I've asked him several times. He told me I was gonna get charged with indecent exposure.
Yeah, I can't have you pulling that out on the side of the road.
Who the fuck out there on that road? Think about that, y'all.
Doctors, I have to piss every 4 hours, or my bladder gets distended and it can cause issues.
You hush. I can't listen to both of y'all at the same time. You hush too.
Like I said, I use that. And it can all.
So because he's paralyzed, he thinks that means he doesn't have to get out of the car for probable cause search.
Okay, we're still gonna get.
Listen to what that dumb motherfucker just said. He said he paralyzed, so he said he got to get out the car for a search. Bitch, if he paralyzed, how the fuck he gonna get out the car?
Then I think I see it as it's a result of him, in his feelings because they called for his superintendent, for the lieutenant, or his superior to come on the scene too. So now he want to, be an asshole about it and, just embarrass the man. And I don't care whatever you got to do because he got a health problem and he really can't hold it. So, yeah.
He's shaping his lie. He's shaping his narrative. That's why he said what he said. Now he's saying this dude don't want to get out of the car because he paralyzed. He told him that he couldn't get out the car because he paralyzed. He's shaping a narrative on the man. This is his supervisor, so he gotta explain why he doing what he doing. So he gonna lie.
Exactly, it's a setup to paint his own picture.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
setting up his goddamn narrative. It's crazy though. Ain't nobody on that motherfucking road. Ain't nobody on that motherfucking road. It's late at night. That man need to stick something in his body so he can goddamn fucking piss in a bottle. And you talking about you can't be having you do that on the side of the road. Man, bitch, you don't get the fuck out. Man, hold on. Soldier Boy, tell him.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the fuck you think you is?
I ain't make no goddamn sense. Bro, like for real. Let the man pee, bro. But look, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, look, this is how crazy shit can get. It's cool when it was happening to other folks. It's cool when they do it. Bro, when I do it, fuck them.
That's the car.
Okay.
So let's do that now.
Go for it.
I'll grab some gloves and we'll make it happen.
Won't even let the man pee, bruh. Won't even let the man pee. The hell bent on searching this goddamn car. That boy need a bigger size of rubber gloves and fat ass hands. The motherfucker got them goddamn Homer Simpson fingers.
You tell me how I can grab that
a wheelchair, like I said.
Goddamn rubbing the fuck out them gloves.
If I'd have known I was gonna go to the other side, I was expecting to run down here and run back, brother.
Boy can't move his goddamn legs, man.
We can get you up and walk you back and sit you.
Brother, I can't walk. I can't walk.
We can walk you.
Yeah, I told you we can assist you.
Is that how you want to do this, brother?
I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to piss whenever I could. I'm steadily pissing on myself. That's why my legs are acting all funny. But that's whatever.
They don't even give a fuck about their own.
Do it that way.
Do you not want our help?
This should piss some people off.
Do serve and protect, help, huh?
We're offering to help.
Brother,
we offered to help earlier.
Your whole tune changed the minute he got on scene. Your whole tune
fucking
changed.
whatever, dude. Then do whatever you want, man.
He ain't care. He ain't care.
After refusing to allow the paraplegic driver to catheterize
That's
himself,
crazy.
which he explained was a medical requirement given his condition, forcing him to urinate on himself. The officers then searched the vehicle, and they searched it thoroughly, finding no marijuana, of course. The only thing that they did find that they could charge him with was a tiny bottle of Evan Williams that still had some liquor in it.
Yeah, y'all can get back in the vehicle.
Damn liquor!
See?
Yeah, no, I can't see that. Now that my buddy needs help.
Hey, calm down.
I'm all for him help.
Let it, yeah, that's like we can manage, brother.
Here. You got the corner of the car right here. Corner of the car right there.
I got it.
You got it?
Here let go.
Okay. You need a hand?
We done?
Yeah.
Conveniently, we cannot see that I could see on the body cam where this was found. I looked at Texas law, and if it was found in the trunk, I don't believe that's illegal. At least, hell, it should not be. But if it's in the passenger compartment of the vehicle, it looks like it is a violation under Texas law, an extremely minor violation. For that reason, Officer Kenny Foster issued this citation for the very serious charge of having an open container in a vehicle. George Washington had his own private still. Do you think he ever drove his carriage or his horse with an open container of rum or whiskey with him? Hell yes, he did. As I understand it, that charge is still pending, but now they have secured a lawyer. Also, as I understand it, these two officers are all that remains of the DeKalb Police Department. Just two officers, because everybody else is gone, including the chief of police, apparently. They apparently have a terrible reputation, even among law enforcement in that region of Texas. And gee, I wonder why. Yeah, this one was a complete outrage. I'll continue to follow it, and you can follow along by subscribing.
Man, look, man, I'm just being honest with you, man. That, like, if don't nobody feel offended or pissed off about that shit, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, you might need to go get a hug from somebody or something. Get some compassion in your fucking life. Because, no matter how rude and disrespectful that handicapped dude was, because he did have anger problems, they shouldn't have had him dragging himself across that goddamn fucking concrete, pissing on himself. Bruh, that's just fucked up, bruh. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care about none of that nonsense, bruh. That shouldn't happen. Not in the presence of a police officer that is supposed to protect and serve. They're supposed to be the greater people in the society, you know, the people we hold above and don't hold them to account as much as we hold people that ain't got no fucking power. It's amazing how we do this dumb shit. But like, nah, bro, that's inhumane, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That's inhumane, bro. Just like when they shoot a nigga in the back running away from their ass. This shit is inhumane, man. Y'all give me y'all thoughts, man. That pissed me off. Let's go with School for Justice first. Matter of fact, now let's go with Mr. Listen. I gotta get Mr. Listen here because he been paused for a second. Let's get him real quick.
Shit, man. It's just, you just gotta take the good with the bad. You know, we can't live in a life where we don't have rules and law. So, you know, we dealing with law enforcement. I feel like each case should be individualized. We shouldn't feel like just because one case went a certain way that the outcome with us gonna come out the same way. I feel like we should just be thinking about getting out of this situation, because at the end of the day, they got a legal right to delete us if they feel like
they got a license to kill. That's for sure.
To kill, man, and if they feel like we're a threat at any point, it's over. So I'm just like you in regards of, man, it's better to try your luck in court. Go for court, man, because trying to plead your case on the side of the damn road and they outnumber your ass and they press you like that, man, that ain't a good spot to be in.
No, I agree with you, man. There ain't no point in losing your life on the side of the road over no stupid shit that you can get settled. A lot of people just look, man. You gotta make your own choices in life. Because I know there's a limit where I'm not finna fucking let shit ride, and I'm gonna buck that shit. And then I know there's another limit where I'm just gonna let everything like go on by this course, because it all depends on the level of like where the fuck we at in this interaction. Because I know my rights, so I'm like, where are we at in this interaction? Like, look, man, you about to up the gun on me and shit. Like, man, go ahead and do what the fuck you gotta do, bro. Fuck it, we done with it. I ain't got time for it. You want to up the taser on me, man? Go ahead and do what you gotta do. You want to break the law? I'm speaking up for myself. You to that point? Fuck it, go ahead and take me. I'm done after that. I'm done at that point. There's some folks that are taking further than that. They're like, nah, bitch, this shit is wrong. You know, try to like, nah, bitch, I handle it in court. Go ahead and kidnap me. Cause that's gonna be on my list of things that I'm gonna be grieving for in my lawsuit, bitch. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. But look, man, everybody got their own level on that shit, man. I'll tell y'all, man, look, just know what your rights are. As long as you know what they are, man. Like they tell you to get out the vehicle, you gotta get out of the vehicle. It don't matter. They already had Supreme Court rule on this. It don't matter if it's over some bullshit. Where the fuck, get out. License, registration. After that, you ain't got to say a motherfucking word to these bitches. Stop talking to these motherfuckers. These bitches had a full conversation with these cops. Bitch in the back talking about the dog. Stop talking to these motherfuckers, man. They ain't pulling you over to ask you how your weekend going. They trying to get something from you. They not here to fucking be your fucking friend. That's why I say, man, look. Like Mr. Listen said, man, look, deal with it in court, but just know your rights, man. Don't incriminate yourself and don't get them bitches more than what the fuck they ask for. Like, and honestly, I tell most people, man, don't prolong that goddamn stop. They can't prolong it. You don't prolong it by what you running your motherfucking mouth. Like sometimes, like you can be in the right, bro. Let that shit, man. Look, sometimes you gotta let shit slide, man. Handle that shit later. Like, look, man, motherfuckers stole some shit out your house, man. Kiss their ass on Friday. You ain't gonna get them today.
You know how many traffic stops I done had them motherfuckers done took my weed and let me go? They just wanted to smoke.
That look like it look free weed.
Free
get
weed.
Your ass on up. Get your ass on up out of here.
Yeah. What I look like arguing to them about my rights and
man, you got me. Look, call me red-handed, buddy. You gonna let me go? All right, you can take whatever you want, man.
I seen that shit, man. Motherfucker. One time, the motherfucker took the blunt. Already had the shit rolled up in a blunt.
Man, he was happy you solved half his problems. Yeah, man, take it.
That bitch reached right across me and went in the dash and grabbed a blunt and let me go. I said, man, this some shit.
Heart pumping like a motherfucking 1,000 miles an hour.
But the shit went from heart pumping to like, this some shit, bro.
Yeah, you get that euphoria. After shit like that.
Man, cop smoke, hella weed.
Dude, they do a lot. They do a lot more because I got a video. I'm gonna show y'all a little short, a little funny. I said I was supposed to do a funny one at the end of every one of these, but before I get to it, I got to go to Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson, what you got? I got to turn the music off again because we get that echo.
Yeah, so I feel like they just used the fact that the guy got out the car to illegally search it. You know what I'm saying? So to do what they wanted to do anyway from jump. And then I heard the content creator state that, you know, if they found that the open container or a bottle of liquor in a trunk, that you know, that ain't illegal or anything like that. They didn't find it in the front seat or the front area of the vehicle near the driver's seat or the passenger seat. So that was the content creator. No, the content creator made the statement that you know, the guy that you play, your own content, he said that if you find the open bottle container in the trunk, that is not illegal.
Yeah,
unless it's found unless it's found near the front area of the vehicle, like the passenger seat or the driver's seat. So that was another bogus charge. But you asked me for my thoughts. I just want to speak my point of view on the scenario from what I gather. And I never even really seen when the lieutenant bust back on, you know, when he came or pulled up on the spot. So they just went ahead and, jump street on what they want to do again. But it's important to know your rights because that's when abuse of power comes into effect. So you have every right as a citizen, as a taxpayer, to exercise your rights when they're being violated. And so I think information is the key. A lot of people don't even, they're not aware of their amendments. So that's why we do this show. That's why we speak up and teach and voice speak our voice, because so people can learn, others can know what their rights are, because a lot of people are in the dark about it.
Yeah, people need to learn their rights, man. I say your rights are like muscles. If you don't use them, we gonna lose them. And we done had too many people in this country that they're okay with other people's rights getting violated. It's gonna constantly keep coming back to this, y'all. I know for y'all that's been around for the whole show, it's gonna constantly keep coming back to this. Fucking when you watch other people's rights get violated and you was like, yeah, ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. I don't give a fuck. I'm cool with that. Don't get surprised when they violate yours. Don't get like it ain't gonna just be we just gonna fuck with this one group. They don't see no shit like that. They feel like this is what we do. And I don't give a fuck who gotta get it. This is what we do. We already started with them, and you was okay with that. Then we went to them, you was okay with that. Well, guess what? Now it's a pattern. This is what we do. We do this every day, bitch. It don't matter if it's you. It don't matter. And a lot of folks don't get that shit. And they be coming back to bite their stupid asses in the ass. It's like, nah, man. How they treated that man out there on that street, on that road, interstate, whatever the fuck they want to call it. That was wrong, man. That was wrong. And I don't think it takes a man. Look, even his blind friend knew it was fucking wrong. Even his blind ass knew that shit was wrong, bro. Like, come on, man. We got to be better than that. And people shouldn't feel any type of way about calling bad behavior in police out. We call everybody else out. We call everybody else out. Why do certain people get a block? It's kind of like how when it comes to like the Israeli, so you can't talk about the Jews. Why? We talk shit about everybody else. Why? Why we can't talk about them? We cool in America, just dogging black people out nonstop. So I'm like, why we can't talk about nobody? Like, look, man, these are people. They put on the uniform. They get up every morning just like you do. Some of them take their kids to school. Some of them kiss their wife goodbye to go to work or whatever the fuck. They put on a uniform just like you put on your work clothes every day. These are everyday people. Just because they got a motherfucking badge don't make them a fucking angel. Because you don't like a lot of the everyday people you see every day. You don't like, a lot of us don't like the regular people we see every goddamn day. They just a regular motherfucker too. They just got on a different uniform than me and you. So I don't know why people keep giving these motherfuckers the benefit of the goddamn doubt. I'm like, bitch, if you think I'm lying, bitch, he might be lying too. Like, what's the fucking difference? A job? Job don't define nobody.
Exactly.
Go
But I
ahead,
guess
listen.
that sense of power though and authority when you in a position like that badge, boy, that shit got magical powers or some shit.
Man, that shit corrupt a lot of people, man. When you can get away with doing the things you want to do and you have a system that protects you from your own wrongdoings.
You
Man,
can't
look,
lose.
it's a terrible place. It's a terrible place for the people that depend on that type of person to be in. But yeah, you can't lose. You're right. You'll see blatantly motherfucker delete somebody and motherfuckers will stick behind them full step. Yep. And then even if they own department disown their ass, they got their union right behind them. Like, bitch, we signed a contract, motherfucker. You gonna have to figure it out. And then on top of that, they probably gonna end up getting paid on the way out if they do even get put out. It ain't like they going out into the streets with no money.
Hell no, they'll either get transferred or get paid leave or some shit set up like that.
That shit ain't it, man. I feel some type of way about that type of shit, man. And we got too many Americans out here that like look, the sad part is they losing their mind right now. Guess who the fuck you gonna be the first ones you gonna be fighting? Them police that you claim you love. That's gonna be the first one. That's gonna be the first line of defense. for the federal government. Then it's gonna come goddamn FBI and all these motherfuckers, then the army and all. Matter of fact, they're gonna send the army first. The FBI and all them bitches gonna chill and wait when y'all motherfuckers go crazy. Cause it's gonna be fun for y'all. I'll be watching that shit at the house on TV. I promise you, I'll be at the house watching that shit on TV. Cause y'all gonna have a fun time. Y'all empower these motherfuckers to a level that y'all ain't gonna be able to fight against this shit. They murking people with drones. You think you about to do something? Man, please. Motherfucker be fucking 100 miles away from your ass. You gonna knock this motherfucker off. Yeah, we gotta get Craig. He's crazy. Yeah, get Craig out the way. But nah, I said I wanted to leave y'all with a funny one because, like you said earlier, Miss Alyssa, these cops, like, they let you go. They found shit on you. They let you go. A lot of these cops be doing shit, bro. A lot of these cops be doing shit. And I found a video where they caught motherfucker. Oh, let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. Hold on. Let me go a little bit. Hold up. I'm trying to make it work for the screen here. So yeah, that's gonna be the best I can get. I don't even know what I'm at. But either way though, y'all check this out. This is a little funny before we get up out of here.
Look at buddy, y'all. Yeah, you snort that powder. Yeah, that shit ain't. Yo. Yeah, might as well go and resign, my boy. No, nigga, I'm trying to take my phone, nigga. You got caught.
One more time.
Look at buddy, y'all. Yeah, you snort that powder. Yeah, that shit ain't. Yo. Yeah, might as well go and resign, my boy. No, nigga, I'm trying to take my phone, nigga. You got caught.
They like to do the same shit that they be arresting people for. That's my point. Miss Alyssa, go ahead and give me your thoughts on that real quick, like, and then I'm going to Miss Jackson, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Man, you like that powder, boy? Like that powder?
Like that powder.
Hey.
Trying to take me. Trying to take my phone for. I already got you, boy.
You might as well resign. But no,
this shit,
man, it just goes to show you, man. Whoever can control the laws of the land, that's who got it. So we just gotta try our best to be on point when we out here, and make sure you got a good attorney on payroll. That's about as much we could do, and pray, of course.
Yeah, try to fight it in.
Yeah.
And the sad part is, man, I understand right here and told y'all, man, I don't believe in that court system, man. I watched Jonathan Majors run fucking a goddamn triathlon away from a white bitch and still got convicted. So I don't really believe in the court system, but I'm like, man, look, that's your best option. Because dealing with these motherfuckers on the street, bro, they gonna do what they do, man. I always tell people all the time, the biggest gang in America is American police. There are more police in America than there is people in the service, whether people know that or not. There are more police officers in America than there are service members that defend your whole fucking country. Why do you think the numbers are that way? Because they know the threat comes from within.
Yeah, that's right.
They got to keep everybody in this motherfucking in order. They less worried about other countries fucking us up than they are about their own people fucking us up.
I wonder what's the stats on how many of our armed forces or people who are cops or whatever, how many of them are ex-military?
Yeah, shit, I'll say about maybe 45%. That's my guess. A lot of folks, like, because you can be a cop in the service, they call them MPs. We don't like them motherfuckers. Anybody that's in the service know they don't like MPs. But a lot of them transfer over, and then a lot of people, they just, man, look, they ain't had nothing. They ain't had no other options. I'm still in shape, getting out. I ain't got no record or nothing like that. Let me try to join the cops. It'll be easy for them. You already in shape, man. You good to go. Really, the physical part is the big part. They don't even train on that. They don't do no physical. They just like the military. You'll see somebody that's been in 15 years before weigh 300 pounds. Like, how the fuck you still up there weighing 300 pounds? They ain't finna sleep on that. Ain't supposed to be working out of here? Well, it be that shit, man. You'll see an old ass lady and an old ass man. Like, bitch, they cannot pass the physical. If you can't pass the physical, God, it'll be a detective or something like that. I don't get it, man. But Miss Jackson, give me your thoughts on that. What y'all doing, Booger Sugar? Booger Sugar.
Final thoughts for the night. My final thoughts for the night. On that last one, he just put him on blast. You know what I'm saying? You got caught up on camera doing what you do. You want to lock us up for it and arrest us, and you do the same thing. So you know that was a little giggles and kicks. Yeah, for the night. But yeah, overall final thoughts. You know, like I said, you just got to know your power, man. That's it, and use it. Information, knowledge is power. We got to know our rights, you know, and don't allow ourselves to be placed or suppressed or oppressed into intimidation when we feel our back is up against the wall, you know. So that's, you know, I mean, it was a good show, good content. Good show, good content for the night. And yeah, and so I'm Kenique Jackson. You can check me out at School for Justice, where we live, love, laugh, and exercise our rights. Till next time, be easy.
Keep going. Don't mind that. I don't know what the fuck that is. My shit keep playing noise in the back. My bad. Keep going. You was done? Oh shit, my bad. Look, the shit was playing shit in the background. I don't know why the fuck. I turned that goddamn volume off. Fucking but nah, I like the final thoughts on that one, because honestly, people need to learn their rights. Like in this situation, what really pissed me off, y'all, is, man, they had that man fucking dragging himself on the side of the road, pissing on himself. Like that. If the great society don't see that as a problem, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man. Cause like, damn, them your folks right there. Them your folks, man. You got a dude that got shot in the face in the police and almost let him die. You got another dude over here whose legs don't work, and y'all let him pee on himself because y'all don't want to let him catheter himself on the side of the road in the middle of the motherfucking night. Talking about, I can't let you do that out here. Bitch, y'all let motherfuckers go home with weed when you found weed in their car. And y'all, like, what the fuck we talking about, man? Y'all being an asshole, y'all being rude, y'all being disrespectful, and you violating people's rights at the same damn time. Americans gonna have to open their mouth and say something about this shit. I'm sorry, man. Look, I'm trying to tell all my people out here that didn't care because they thought they was only doing it to black folks. Look, you ain't gotta tell everybody that's how you felt. You ain't gotta be, look, but just be a voice when you see shit happening from now on. Like, we ain't gotta know that you was one of them motherfuckers that did that shit.
In my opinion, it's gonna have to take the courage of cops from within to expose their partners and their colleagues. That's the only way I feel like the system will crash. If then some cops be like, man, I gotta have some integrity, and start turning their own in, because they got a code amongst themselves. They don't snitch on each other, you know what I mean? So they got a whole shit.
You know why they don't want to snitch on each other?
Because they all got dirt on them.
Nah, you ain't seen what the hell happened to these cops that actually started telling about the police department. The bitch ain't here no more.
They get out of here quick now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's been cops that don't whistle and told what the fuck these motherfuckers doing. These motherfuckers get popped off or they get exiled. They get exiled and they get ostracized. That's why motherfuckers keep their mouths closed.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on real quick. Like, because I ain't gonna echo. Let's see, Trippy, hold on, I'm doing that to you, Miss Alyssa, real quick. Hold up, because your shit doing a want shit. Let's see, Trippy Octopus said, yo, y'all can't be streaming and not have the technical figured out, man. This low quality echo-ish gotta go. Man, look, I'm sorry. Look, that's all I can tell you, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I can't control people that join the show audio and shit, so I don't know what the fuck. Hey, I can't do nothing about that, man. Look, hey, look, just like if you would have came up and your shit was doing some shit. Hey, bro, we gonna try to rock with it and try to manage as best we can. But like to the topic though, man. No, that was inhumane how they treated old buddy on the side of the road, man. And they used the pretext of weed, and that pretext wouldn't have been even used like the way it's used right now if people would have spoke up when they use it against other folks, man. I'm gonna keep saying this, man. Like things that are starting to affect certain people are they've been persistent for a long time. It's just the people that are complaining and bitching about it right now are just finding out. This shit has been done to a lot of other folks. Rights have been violated. And until everybody as a citizen collectively speaks up against this shit, pushes back on this shit, bruh, it's gonna keep fucking happening. And we got so many people that's so sick in their head, man. They really are cool when they see the cops violate folks. They violate their rights because those are people that they don't like. And then they be surprised. They be surprised like these folks right here. They surprised when the police treat them a certain type of way. Like, bro, look, this is another Tuesday for me, buddy. I'm going to do what I normally do. I don't give a fuck if you white, black, Asian, Indian. It don't matter no more. I'm going to do it to all y'all because guess what? We run this bitch. We could pop your ass in the back and get off with it. You can't do that shit to us, bitch. You going to jail. You going to federal prison, bitch. Like, people need to understand the game and understand what's going on. Start calling that shit out, man. Like, for real, man. It ain't gonna hurt y'all. And see, Trippy said, not me. I know you wasn't talking about me. And then he's also said, I 100% enjoying the conversation, though. Appreciate that, man. We gonna get this audio shit down, Pat, man. I gotta get everybody off their Cricket Wireless. And
Hey, I was gonna say shit happens. I was gonna say shit happens, but you know, you go back and look at some of our old content, you know, we've had good shows and stuff. I just gotta work on some current equipment.
Oh look, he wasn't just talking about you. He's talking about Miss Alyssa too, because Miss Alyssa shit was going womp. I don't know what that shit was. I like, god damn. But I think look, man, we all good, man. Look, it was a fun show. We talked about a little of the police. Look, I will tell y'all this heads up for Saturday. I'm gonna be talking about the Cincinnati brawl. Gonna be talking about that. We're going to be talking about a couple other incidents that have happened recently in America because, look, this double standard shit that I was kind of speaking on tonight, look, it's got to get called out. And we have to show examples because people just, a lot of people just like to say shit. Just like to say shit and just hope you go off their word. And it's like, man, this motherfucker just saying shit. Nah, I'm going to show you some shit. And we got to get better as Americans. If we claim we've healed and we've come so far, we got to stop showing the old tendencies that made us the bad country that we were. We want to be better. We got to be better. We can't keep holding on to that shit. But check us out on Saturday. We covering that. Obviously, doing the show tomorrow. I'm not going to tell y'all what that is because I like to surprise on the Friday night show. But, man, look, for everything we covered tonight, man, look, this shit been fun. This shit been great. Man, look, man, learn your rights. First off, I'll tell everybody, learn your constitutional rights first. Learn those. Because those trump everything else. And then learn your local, state, and city laws, man. And learn that some things are laws or some things are just ordinances. Because the ordinances don't mean nothing. Fuck all that. That shit don't apply to me. But learn your laws, man. Because you need to know when and what you have to do when you're approached by these people. Because they coming to steal, kill, and destroy. They coming to steal, kill, and destroy. Learn your shit. And then that hopefully will help you move a little bit better in this world. But Miss Alyssa, I know you had one more thing. Go ahead. I can't hear you if you're talking. Right, he on mute. Now you're not on mute. Say something. Can't hear you. You ain't got no audio coming from your shit. How your shit just go out of audio? Oh, it's all the way at 0. Say something.
Yo.
There you go. I can hear you now.
So I was saying, you just described the devil.
Yeah. You caught on to that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the motherfuckers out here stealing, killing, destroying. Talking about culture. But either way, though, look, I ain't even gonna do y'all on that shit, man. Look, I appreciate all y'all. Appreciate Miss Jackson popping up. Appreciate Miss Alyssa popping up, Uncanny, Lena. Appreciate all y'all coming through, supporting. And look, man, like for real, man, look, pay attention to this shit, man. Stop thinking that cops all good and all gravy. Ain't saying all of them bad, but goddamn, when somebody fucking up, you need to call the shit out. I don't give a fuck what uniform they put on every day. It doesn't matter. I don't care what their position is. Call it out. But as usual, like, subscribe, share, turn them notices on. Make sure you click all on them notices. Whether you was watching over on Let's Talk on YouTube, Let's Talk on Facebook, or the JVJ Network over on YouTube. Make sure y'all sub up to the network, man. If y'all don't see the network, go to the description. Y'all see it down there, man. We trying to grow that shit over there for real, for real. But, man, I appreciate all y'all. Be safe. Make it to the weekend. And don't get in too much trouble on the weekend. But we'll be back in this bitch tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. And I got to change my video because I had it on the wrong thing. Hold up. Let me get to my thing. All right, there we go. Catch y'all on the next one as always, man. Peace.
Don't tell me about me. Stop telling 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 me about me. I don't need you to tell me about me.